Hi everyone, an exclusive piece of content here from the Racing Postcast. The build up to Ascot is well and truly here, and on Monday at 3 p.m. you will get the top 5 bets for the meeting from our expert panel. But for now, we're going to give you a bit of a flavour of what's to come and look forward to the brilliant 5 days in Berkshire by letting our panel give their best bet and a long shot for the meeting. We're going to start with you, Keith. Give us your best bet and a long shot for Royal Ascot, please.
Yeah, the best bet is madly going to be in the Hunt Cup. It needs draw. The horse needs to be alongside the pace, but this My Cloud, this favourite, this is a group horse. He won at Newbury last time, won by a head. The sort of one where they're actually valued for about 3 or 4 lengths because you have no right to come for where he did. He pulled hard all the way through the race. When he got there, he did nothing. This is a horse that is so much better than a mark 95. He might end up going off really short if he gets drawn in among pace, but he's just a horse that, you're going to get asked, is this horse the group horse in a handicap, all that sort of nonsense. He is. So, yeah, you can deal with him as you like, look at the pace on the day and tell me, but this horse is so much better than 95. My sort of longer shot is running in the Jubilee Stakes on the Saturday. Hopefully, she's still in the King Charles III, but I imagine she'll run in the 6 furlong race on the Saturday, and it's Flora of Bermuda. She only lost by half a length in the Champion Sprinter with course and distance in October, and I thought she should have won the Duke of York at York on her reappearance this year, and it's Sheeran, who's I think half the price, beat her that day, but she shaped just as well as in Flora of Bermuda. She is a cracking bet in the Jubilee Stakes on the Saturday.
Yeah. Matt, have you got a selection from the north perhaps?
I wish I did, but I don't. I'm going more down towards Lambourne for my best bet, and I'm glad to see he was confirmed for the Prince of Wales Estates today, and that's Anmart. I love the horse, he's so criminally underrated by everyone, really, in the racing world. I think he should be almost nearly joint favourite with Los Angeles, so I'm really happy to take the price that he currently is. Look, he won the Champion Stakes over the course and distance last year on different ground, but he's won on good firm before, and he's incredibly tough and incredibly versatile. He has to be delivered late, and I'd probably argue that he got there a bit too soon to challenge Los Angeles in the Tattersall's Gold Cup last time, but he still ran a storm on his reappearance to finish second to him, and he's got the run under his belt to take on Los Angeles again. Look, it's going to be a great battle, I think. But if Jim Crowley hopefully thinks going to be riding it, can leave it right till the very last minute, I think he's got an absolutely storming chance. And we know from past times with Hookham, Owen Burrows does really, really well bringing these horses back from injuries at an older age and getting plenty of improvement out in them. So I'm sticking with Anmas, unfortunately. Nothing from the north for this meeting for me just yet. And my long shot comes in the Wolferton Stakes on Tuesday. A few big price winners in this race recently. I'm going to chance one with Doha for Rafe Beckett and the Al Shakab Racing Team. Look, she's not up to Group 1 quality, and she was comprehensively beaten in a Group 2 on her reappearance. This is more her level, and I was also really taken by last year. She won the Kensington Palace Stakes at the meeting on rattling fast ground. Look, she then ran an okay race in the Nassau Stakes and wasn't beaten far by Tamfana in a Group 3 at Sandown, who we all know what Tamfana went on to do in winning the Sun Chariot Stakes. And I just think this may be more of her level now. She is bred to be great, being out of Trev. She's never going to win a Group 1, but this would be a great opportunity for her to get another big royal win under the belt. And Rave's horses, as we know, are always ones to follow.
Yeah, so that's Anma in the Prince of Wales Stakes, should I say, at Ascot on Wednesday, and Doha on the Wolverton on Tuesday. Ed, I was wrong about Matt's choices coming from the north. I reckon yours might be from Marlborough.
Well, one's from France, so you can't be any further. Can't be any further wrong. My nap is going to be Zarigana if she goes for the Coronation Stakes on Friday. Obviously, given the race in France when She's Perfect was disqualified. She's obviously exceptionally well related. I've always liked her since last year. She just does enough when she gets there. Has to be held up. I think this Ascot 1 mile will be just perfect for her. She's short price, but if she comes, I think she's better than everything else. And what I can see, the entries in the field, she will be odds on, but probably around about 4 to 5, 8 to 11, depending on who comes up against her. She's 5 to 4 at the moment. And the other one is ground dependent. I'm always careful when giving out tips or selections a long way in advance, because the ground, especially at Ascot, just changes the whole complexion of a race. So I'm assuming the ground is going to be fast come Wednesday, and it's actually in the Royal Hunt Cup, an each way bet. I tipped him up to win at Haydock a few weeks ago, and I really like his form on fast ground. It's Great Chieftain. Still needs a few to come out. He's rated 93. Keith's horse is rated 95. That still puts them 55 and 68 respectively in the handicap, I think. So might need some people to drop the horses out. But Great Chieftain, couldn't believe it's 25 to 1. Won his last two. It's ground dependent. On fastest ground, good to firm or good, he's had 10 runs. He's had 5 wins, 2 seconds and a third. He's won his last two. Not too sure who's going to ride, but it'll probably be, it could possibly be Ryan Moore as well. So that will be a positive, but he's got lots of options at the moment. But yeah, Great Chieftain at 25 to 1. But if it was softer than good, it wouldn't be a bet. I think he really is ground dependent. The faster, the better for him. If he gets in, great. If he gets balloted out, you get your money back. So at this stage, that would be my anti-post bet. But I am going to be carefully looking at the weather monitors over the next few days.
Yeah, Zaragana, isn't it, in the Coronation Stakes, and Great Chieftain in the Royal Hunt Cup. That's all for our quick spin through. Don't forget, the main show is available on Monday at 3 o'clock. That'll be our top 5 bets for the meeting, and hopefully plenty of winners. Trust me, you do not want to miss this.